Oh, hey. Sorry. You know how it is. Okay, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about a tool I call the hyperfocus filter. And look, if you've ever felt like you're just lost in a sea of information, kind of like you're drowning in data, then you are in exactly the right place. Right? Does this look familiar to you? You sit down to research one tiny thing, and what happens? 3 hours later, you finally look up, you've got 50 tabs open, and your brain feels like it's literally, physically vibrating. That's the moment your curiosity just flips over into total chaos. So what's actually happening here is something called information overload. And for some of us, especially those whose brains run a little faster, every single new piece of info feels just as urgent as the last. We get caught in what's called the dopamine trap. See, our brain gets a tiny little reward, that feel-good chemical, every time we find something new and interesting. So what do? We just keep clicking, keep digging, chasing that next little hit until we're completely and utterly lost. And that's the frustrating cycle we get stuck in, right? It's like our brain doesn't have a built-in relevance filter. Every detail feels massively important, so we get stuck way down deep in the informational weeds. And by the time we actually find what we need, if we even find it at all, our most valuable resource, our mental energy, our focus, it's just gone, completely spent. But listen, here's the most crucial part. This is the big reframe. This is not a focus problem. It's not some kind of personal failure. It is a curiosity overload. Your brain is a world-class exploration machine. It's just so dang good at finding interesting things that it kind of forgets to look for the useful things. It's a superpower. You just need the right tool to aim it. So let's talk about that tool. Okay, lean in for this one. The solution is what I call the hyper-focus filter. And we're going to use AI, but not as some boring summary tool. No, we're going to use it as our own personal scout that we send ahead into the information jungle to protect our focus. Just think about the difference for a second. The old way, on the left, that's you trekking through that whole jungle yourself, wasting all your energy before you even get to the important part. But with the AI Scout, you preserve all that precious focus, and you get to go straight to the crucial 10%. And let's be super clear. The goal here is not to skip the work. It's about saving your unique brilliance, your best brain power, for the parts of the job that actually need you. Using a filter isn't lazy. It's being strategic with your most important asset, your executive function. Okay, so how do we actually build this thing? Let's get practical. I'm about to give you the exact prompt you need to turn your AI into a powerful, powerful gatekeeper for your attention. There it is. This is the cheat code. The mistake most of us make is asking an AI to just summarize this. It's way too vague. But this prompt, it's specific. It gives the AI a clear goal, a really strict limit, and it demands only the most relevant insights. So why is this so crazy effective? Well, first, you're giving the AI a mission. Second, you're telling it point blank to be a gatekeeper, ignore all the fluff. And third, and maybe most importantly, it turns that information fire hose into a manageable little drip, which stops your brain from grabbing onto some random distracting detail and running off with it. And this is what's happening behind the scenes. Your AI is expertly separating that vital 10%, the signal, from that overwhelming 90% of noise that usually traps us. It's literally pulling the treasure out of the jungle for you. And all of this leads us to the real goal, the ultimate outcome. This whole process is about shifting from that state of paralysis, of drowning in details, to a state of empowered action. It's about getting the signal and then actually starting the work. So, if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this number, 10%. That's it. You don't need to know everything to do something. You just need the right 10% to get started. So the whole point is this. Stop drowning in the details. Use the filter, get the essentials, and then apply your unique creativity, your unique insight to do what you do best. Go make some magic. Which, of course, brings us to the final thought. The tool is in your hands now. You have the filter. You have a way to protect your focus and get straight to the good stuff. So my question for you is, what magic will you make?